Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're out of time.
Hello and a warm welcome from the south coast of England. This is the scene here in Brighton. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion up against Newcastle United.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aimed for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation. It's for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, there's no great mystery, is there? We know normally how they're going to play, and it's all about applying as much pressure as possible. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. If you're really good at something, then why not? They're very good at this. All the team members have bought into this style of play. One player slacks off and it all falls apart, though. Good luck.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. 4-4-2, but not necessarily a conventional one.
Yeah, more likely to be a 4-4-1-1, Derek, and that second striker given the freedom to roam anywhere he wants on the pitch.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
The game commences. Good tackle.
Awful. Dominating.
Beautifully weighted ball. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time. Nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
The opening goal of the game then. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the...
Jamal Lascelles. Luka Jovic. Will he finish? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
It's going their way, 2-0. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. I must admit, I thought he was... A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. It's simple. His movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today.
Taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's the highlight of the competition, the reward for all those players' endeavours so far, but it means absolutely nothing if you lose. Losers' medals are no good to anyone. I'm really looking forward to that one, Derek.
Corner kick played over. So it's going to be a goal kick here. They might be able to get in now. Can he make it count? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Wage delivering it into the box. A deft clearance. And Jovic now. Well, he's given us away. Connolly. Well, that is how to play advantage. And the possession lost, intercepted. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. The ref. Referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Over it comes. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? He continues to make hay. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. 1 minute remaining. A chance maybe from the wide position. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A wonderful intervention. And there goes the final whistle.
Well, they've not been at the races today. It's as simple as that. The coach must be mystified. I know the crowd are certainly making themselves heard. Too many mistakes, not enough heart or endeavour for me.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks for speaking to us. thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking some questions now. We're going to let them go. Thank you all for attending. Thanks for your questions. I promise I'll start with you next time.
And we are ready to go, just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray, here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It is Liverpool up against Newcastle United.
Well, the Super Cup final reward for the two teams that win the major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. Match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
This is how Liverpool start the game. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Lucas Hernandez plays with Nelson Semedo in the wide defensive areas. Jorginho Wijnaldum starts with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. 4-4-2, but not necessarily a conventional one.
They're more likely to be a 4-4-1-1, Derek, and that second striker given the freedom to roam anywhere he wants on the pitch.
In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. Wijnaldum. Now Mo Salah. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? A delivery from Salah here. And he's clear as lines. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. Hernandez showing a real desire to win it back. Bentancur giving it a try. Well, body in the way. Grujic. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Saint-Maximin, He's in with a chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, don't you just love counter-attack football? Pace, power, coordination, the movement off the ball is absolutely brilliant, and there's a finish to match. Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
One 0 then. Nelson Semedo. Wijnaldum. On and on he goes. Firmino. Wijnaldum! Superb save from the keeper.
Well, that's what you're paying for. Defenders defend, goalkeepers make saves like that. Well, you can sense the frustration growing on the touchline, Derek. He knows that was an opportunity to get back into this.
And firing it into the area. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, it's almost a perfect headed goal. Brilliant delivery into the danger area. Good movement, back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, the happy times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Nelson Semedo, and he's got the beating of his opponent. Nelson Semedo, Fabinho, and attempting the through ball. Firmino. And he takes on the shot. Keeper's contribution, but what next?
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
Pressing as a team.
of 18.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. The goal from Salah. It's strange when he doesn't score these days.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, I think the coach can feel the game slipping away here. He's showing his frustration on the sidelines.
Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead.
Number 11, Mohamed.
Well, half-time, but sometimes you wish a first half could go on and on. That was very watchable, Lee.
Well, it was. We're working here, Derek, but it was almost a pleasure to watch it as a spectator. Absolutely brilliant football throughout. Really entertaining game. Incident, passion, the lot. Bring it on for the second half.
Given away. Firmino. There's a slide rule pass. Still alive. An astonishing save.
Well, I was thinking goal. It had goal written all over it, but the goalkeeper had other ideas.
Well, just couldn't keep it. And Jovic now. Grujic. A really sumptuous ball. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Substitution time it is. And now the delivery, punching it clear. And possession lost, intercepted. It's with Bentancur in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Fabinho. Can't miss, surely. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
That's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Grant.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
And Jovic now.
Fabinho.
Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And whipped into the box. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that.
The referee has indicated
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
of added time.
Grant. It should be. And up for grabs off the keeper. And full time, most satisfying, a victory in the curtain raiser to the season.
Well, a trophy, Derek, is a trophy, and they've deserved that today. Played very well. They won't mind it's pre-season at all.
Not in the slightest. First piece of silverware, and that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who have been backing them today.
Yeah, it's always nice, Derek, it really is. But I think the players are more concentrated on their fitness levels in this game.
Now for the trophy lift. And the players always savour these moments.
The fans are enjoying it. They'll be looking forward to 9 months' time when they're picking up a big one.
That is certainly the hope.
Well, all that hard work along the way in this tournament all comes together at the end when you pick the trophy up. Just look at them celebrating. A brilliant moment.
Hard work indeed, Lee. The trophy now in their possession.
Just a couple of questions. Thank you.
Today we are at St James's Park in the northeast of England. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith as usual alongside me to provide the analysis. Premier League football we have for you, it's coming right up. It's Newcastle United against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it, so I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Newcastle United's lineup. It does look more like 4-4-1-1 than 4-4-2.
Yes, I think so. I mean, it gives the manager the option of stiffening his midfield. And when they get the ball, you know, that number 10, if that's what you want to call him, behind the centre forward, he can supply the bullets, he can get in the box and give his teammates some company.
Thank you.
And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. They are a counter-punching team. I'm sure the opposition will expect them to play like that today.
Yeah, that's the whole point, isn't it? You can set up expecting the counter, but this team is so good at it, you know. They've scored lots of goals this season doing exactly that.
Alain Saint-Maximin. And he's dealt with it. Jovic. Shots on here. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Corner swung in. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
No, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
So that goal has put Newcastle in front. And now a throw-in. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think.
Well, if that chance had found the net, it would have been a long way.
Saw the goal and went for it. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
The goalkeeper's done well to actually get something on that. I didn't think he was going to get a touch.
Different angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Kieran Trippier. Sace. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Well, in they come. They're piling into the middle. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach. Wants to have a go. Truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
Corner played in. Well, that goal puts them on the comeback trail, possibly. Deficit cut to just 1 goal now, and they'll be hoping to use the time profitably. You never know, maybe turn this around totally. I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score, and his eyes lit up and the net bulged.
Well, I have seen them missed from that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. And we restart the game 2-1. Chance for Newcastle, they've got a corner. Swung in from the corner. There's still danger here after this half clearance. A couple of teammates up in support. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye. Well, although his team are ahead, the manager down there will be a little nervous seeing so many chances being passed up, so much poor finishing.
Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen. Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. Brilliant goal! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, let's take another look at the goal. (3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. And the referee blows for half-time. The teams go in at 3-1. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Well, you've only got to look at the screen to see how successful, how positive he's been around goal. He's been so effective and got on the score sheet as well. Superb performance.
Bring up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing... Needs to say, cool! Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Safety first from the defender. Can't blame him for that. The substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Maddison. Has a go here. Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
That'll be a corner for Newcastle. He's put in the corner, choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. Clever little back heel. After this, the visiting team are involved in this fixture in the Premier League, and you can join us on EA Sports for that match.
Newcastle dominating possession here. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today.
Probing pass. Can finish it off. They couldn't stop him the first time, they haven't stopped him the second time, and he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today. Very good for Newcastle today, another goal from them, and it looks as though they're going to chalk up another win.
Yeah, they've taken the chances when they've come, thoroughly deserved. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Able to make the interception. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. He's cut it.
Of added time.
Miguel Almiron. They could get a cross in here. Really vital interception here. It's all over. And there is the final whistle. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Some questions regarding the match. That'll be all. Thanks very much.